All right, so now we're going to do the power and communication. So let's take a look at that. Um, so what you're going to do is the outlets. Oh, let's see, this outlet can kind of move over. And if you sometimes you'll see it combined with the RCP like I have here. And if you can do that, that's great. But we made a separate power plan, so go ahead and collapse these and open up the sheets for A4. Um, I just came into the RCP and duplicated the sheet, right, as an empty sheet. So I did that, renamed it appropriately. You can see down here I have an A415 power communication. And then I just came up and duplicated the plan, right? So here's the power and communication plan. And so I just duplicated the dimension plan for that one. So I just went and duplicated that view, right? And then renamed it to the power plan, right? So I'm going to delete that and delete this guy. And I'm going to go to the power plan. So the power communication plan that I created. And so basically what you're going to do is you're going to come in and place these outlets where they need to be. And the code says there can be, the code says that there can be no, what was it exactly? I should try to get the wording right. No point on a wall can be more than 6 horizontal feet from a receptacle. And so that means that receptacles have to happen every minimum of every 12 feet. If there's a wall that's 2 feet or larger, then there has to be a receptacle, and all of the receptacles in the bathroom need to be GFI or GFCI, depending on how you label it. So basically, you would come in and place your receptacles, right? So here's a receptacle, and you would dimension them. So to get the receptacles, they're in the same place. So again, just to repeat that, there's that switch and power data zip on Canvas. You can download that. And then if you go to insert and load family, you can click on load family. And there's an outlet, right? There's all the outlets. So you can select those and load those in, right? So they'll load in. And then you can place the outlets. So a typical outlet is a duplex, so that's just a duplex single. If you come in and go to architecture and component, you can come in and type in outlet here, and all the outlets will come up. And you'll see that there's a outlet data floor duplex. So if I pick the floor, you'll get one that will host to the floor. And then if I come in and look at, there's an annotated one, so you can see single 48 TV. So this one is able to be annotated, so I can select this guy and place it. And if I had a TV on the wall over here, right, I could tell it that it was 48 inches and a TV. So that means that if I come in and sort of window around that guy, I don't know what. Oh, there it is. It'll let me pick it kind of below it. If I pick that guy, there's the elevation from level. So that I want to be 48 inches, right? And you'll notice when I do that, it disappears because the cut line is at 4 feet for this view. So for example, I go to view range. I just put it up at 48 inches. So if I come in here and set the cut plane, then it will actually show that. I just cut it a little higher. But basically what this guy has is you can set the height here, and if you go to edit type, you can actually fill in the height above finished floor and the TV. This is not parametric, So you would need to make sure that that was reading what you wanted it to be and that it matched with this. And then that the label says what it wants to, right? So if I flip that one out for, let's go up, the 24-inch USB, it'll just flip it out for that one, right? So you can make different ones by duplicating the family and editing the type, okay? Um, so if I delete that and let's say there's a switch over here on top of a power thing. So one of the things that you also may want to do, I think if there's anything else about the outlets that you need to know, let me go ahead and delete this one since I don't need it. But this one obviously is a GFI right there, and it's at 42 inches. One thing that's interesting is oftentimes you now might need a plug by the toilet or have the toilet wired because of the new toilets, like the Toto warm washlet, where it has to be electrified. But anyway, that's aside here. So there's that. When I come back, we'll dimension and talk a little bit more about how to get the switches out of here if you don't need them. So